Hello and good morning. This is Kevin Ross with Alternative Options. It's a placement service right here in town, Vancouver, Washington. You can find us on the web at www.alt-optns.com. We're also on Facebook as you're watching right now. Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about veterans benefits today. I was just reading an email and I found out that, as a person is eligible, there's eligibility qualifications. It's actually a three-pronged qualifier: a financial need, a physical need, and the fact that you served during a war time. Okay, so let's talk about them. $80,000 liquid cash is the cutoff. So if you have over that, you're not qualified. If you have under that and it's liquid, a house is not liquid. So liquid cash, 80,000 and less. That's step one. Step two is there's a physical need. I like to exaggerate things. If you're climbing the Himalayas and running marathons, you probably don't physically need the help. Now, assistance, you must be receiving assistance with at least 2 or 3 ADLs in order to qualify. The VA decides that, not me. So that's step two. Now, step three is you must have served during the time of a war. So some wars are very clear, like World War I, II, Korea and Vietnam are kind of a little weird, and the Gulf Wars. Okay. So Vietnam especially, we were at war and then not at war and then back at war and whatever. So there are specific qualifiers. Okay, so if you've met all 3 steps, people get the misconception that you have to be in the front line at the war, which is not the case. You could be at a desk job in Minnesota. As long as you served active duty during the time frame of a war, then you're probably qualified. Now, again, I am not the expert on VA benefits. However, the VA Center right here in town on 4th Plain, Building 12, Roger and Debbie Proctor used to be the gurus. They have both retired. But still, look up the VA. It's the VFW on the VA campus right here in Vancouver. Go down, set an appointment, talk to the experts. I'm not. I just know enough information to point you in the right direction. So anyway, go down and talk to them. If you qualify, they will fill out all the forms for you. They'll find your DD-214, give you a copy, marriage, death certificates, birth certificates, etc., etc., and they'll fill out all the forms for you. You don't have to worry about anything. They'll take care of it for you. Okay, so you now get the benefits. Here's the pitfall. If you move into an assisted living or an adult family home for that matter, and you're actually receiving care, and that community offers to defer the expense till later, and this is what I was reading in the email this morning, that's bad news. Because what happens is the VA then contacts that community and asks if you are actually paying, and then of course they have to be honest and say, well, we're deferring the payments until the benefits come in. So the VA looks at that as fraud, and now you have to wait a year before you get those benefits. So if you have 80,000 or less, yes, you want to be paying out of your own pocket. It's going to deplete your bank account pretty quickly, but it's better in the long run. Now, Debbie was telling me at the VA Center here in town that she is able to get those benefits in about 3 to 4 months. Still, that's a lot of money, but she will file what's called an intent to file. It holds today's date in the system, and 3 or 4 months from now, in some cases, depending on who you use, it can take a year, 2 years even, before the benefits finally come through. So, but pay out of your own pocket. That's the key. Pay. And then when the benefits come in, you will get a retro check back to date of the intent to file. So you want to do it right. You want to do it legitimately and honest. And then you'll get a payday and replenish the bank account. So that's what I've learned today. If you like what the videos that I've put out, please like and share. Invite your friends to like and share as well. And you know, let's get the message out to more people, because this benefit. Oh, I forgot to mention the name. It's called AIDS in Attendance. I don't have a clue where they came up with that name, AIDS in Attendance, but that's the benefit it's called. It's different than disabilities. A person may have been disabled while in the service or as a result of past service, whatever. That's disabilities. They can get that plus AIDS in attendance. So in a previous video, I talked about the dollar amount per month for the surviving spouse, the veteran themselves, and if there's a couple, how much those dollars amount. So go back and watch those videos, like, share, and I hope to be able to help you guys again in the future. If you need placement service, feel free to call me, 360-213-9167. I don't claim to know everything, but I do know quite a few people, and I can point you to the experts in their field. That's what I like to do. And I can also help you find an assisted living, adult family home, memory care, whatever you're looking for, even in-home care. I have a lot of contacts that provide in-home care. It does a great job. Anyway, give me a holler. Look forward to meeting you.